Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Hammerdown Motorsports. Today, it has been a day I've been waiting for, and I think some of you have been waiting for as well. We are headed to the dyno with Andy, and we're going to get the numbers for the Camaro. Fingers crossed. And on an early morning such as this, Red Bull, thank you for your existence. Delicious.
I like to I like to I like to love you.
Well, it's 9 o'clock. I was supposed to be here at 9 o'clock, and Andy is still not here. Corey's here. What do you think, Corey?
It's pretty bad when you get here before the boss.
Well, you know, this is Andy we're talking about. Where's
This
Max?
is every day.
Where's Max?
Max doesn't come till like 9:15.
Yeah, man.
Pretty fancy truck.
I'm enjoying it.
Leather seats.
Getting that killer like 25 highway.
Oh yeah. This is cushy. Even got the gangster lean going on here.
Do you? Dude, I sit there and like cruise control it up like this the whole way up here.
It's pretty.
It's an
pretty
hour
fancy.
drive for me, so.
A big screen in the middle. A lot better than the
120
Ford.
volt prong. Way better.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea to get rid of the power stroke before it goes pop. All right, since I was on time and Andy showed up about, I don't know, 10 after 9 or so, we're gonna wait another 45 minutes for another guy who's also going to the dyno. So I figure I'd get the boys breakfast. Good to go.
Thank you, friend.
You know it. I think it smells good.
Thank you.
You got it. I didn't know if you need cream and sugar.
Oh, goodies.
I didn't know if you drank coffee like a man or not.
I hate freaking cream. But I do drink it.
Every day I like to love you, love you. I like to love you, love you. If I may, I like to love you, love you. I like to love you, love you. I like to love you night and day, if I may, may. I like to. I like to love you every day. I like to love you.
All right, we finally made it here. We are at Keith's pit stop. We're gonna get this car up on the dyno. I think I am next after the yellow C6, and we're gonna see what this thing can put down.
This you can see
All right, the Corvette is coming off and the Camaro is going on. Finally, once and for all, we're gonna find out what this thing does for numbers. Fingers crossed.
power with my truck. You be mad?
Maybe. I just blame Andy.
best part is having the AC in your seats.
I don't have AC, nothing.
Yeah, that's a race car though. Okay, so the car made it onto the dyno. It did sort of a bit of a, I guess, starting pull or whatever. Didn't even get it to wide open throttle, and
Too much power. Broke the dyno.
Why do you gotta break everything?
I don't break things.
Why do the dyno gods hate you so much?
I have no
Too
idea.
much power.
Too much power.
Too much power.
I don't break things, I stress test them.
That LT
Yeah.
life.
So apparently we were running into new problems with the new car again, because for some reason the rear brakes start coming on, even though they've got all the traction control, everything shut off. Because the rear wheels are moving and the front aren't, it won't really give them air fuel or something like that after 4,500 RPM. It's like it's taking over in some way or another. I don't really understand exactly what's happening here, but the fact is basically I can't dyno the thing. And it's making, what, 377 horsepower and 413 foot-pounds of torque at about 4,500 RPM, which is not a full pull, so you're definitely be making far more than that. But at the same time, we don't really know the number. It is extremely aggravating, the fact that we've been doing this twice now with the exact same problems, and I really don't know how to get around it. So what Andy's gonna do, he's gonna do a street tune on it. Hopefully, you know, at least then we can run the car and not have any issues with not knowing what our air fuel is at high RPM. But it still sucks not knowing what your actual horsepower number is, because it's something that we have no idea about.
It's just, there must be something else I gotta do and I just don't know what it is, you know what I mean? I don't know.
So it makes 377 horsepower with the brakes on.
At 5,000 RPM. Probably with the brakes on, 415 torque with the brakes on probably. But I can guarantee you it's safe at wide open throttle.
Okay.
It's not having any spark knock, it's doing full timing. It's just for some reason it doesn't want to, it's slowing the car down for some reason.
Question.
Because I'm adding all this fuel. Dude, I added 10% of fuel to different tables, both of them.
All right.
There's no reason that air fuel should stay, and it's exactly the same. It's like 14.8, 14.8, 14.8. It should be from 12s right now.
Right. Well, everybody, at least at about 4,500 to 5,000 RPM, this car is making half decent horsepower, what we would probably expect from a car that makes about 460 horsepower. So at least that is kind of leading us in the right direction, but we're still not sure. We didn't get to do a full pull. This thing's putting the brakes on. We don't really know why. So we're gonna have to go and figure that out. But that's gonna end our video for today. So if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Keep that hammer down.
Take care. Take care. Have a great day.
Okay, this is our last ditch effort on getting this car tuned. Seeing how it's getting late and everything else, the car was not in competitive mode. So now when you push the traction control button twice, it turns off traction control completely. And I think that's what's actually kind of screwing us up. Like, the traction control is still coming on slightly and putting on the brakes. So if we can get this figured out, then we've probably got an answer for some other people out there that have had this issue. And I'm really hoping that this is gonna give us our numbers. Any luck?
You know.
Sort of, kinda. Better than before?
No, it's fun on the dynos. Is your wheel hot? Feel your wheel.
Nope. Touch it.
It's
Cold.
It's cold?
Cold. I'll check the other side.
Okay.
Completely cold. Well, at least I think that's that issue. Okay, so now by having it in competitive mode, the rear brakes are completely cool. So I think that was kind of our issue there. So hopefully we can get this thing completely tuned. we solved one problem. We got it to not have the brakes on while we were trying to do a dyno pull, but it's still just not giving the readings that we need to see. And apparently we're just gonna have to street tune this car because apparently we're not doing something right. So if you know what we're doing wrong, drop it in the comments. So apparently I didn't buy a Camaro. I bought a possessed vehicle that will not be dyno tuned, but hopefully we can figure out what this is, and I really don't have any other words for the 2 times that we've tried to dyno this car and it's just been completely unsuccessful. So street tune it is.